Welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and today's pick a card is Who is your secret admirer? Okay, so it's going to be a pick a cup today. And I love how it all starts with C's, like charms, cups, cards, because like that's how I write it down to know which ones I'm doing and stuff. But either way, so for this particular pick a card, I chose some zodiac because I wanted to see, or I used numerology because I wanted to see the zodiac signs. I pulled some light seer to see how they look physically. For personality slips, I was going to do some cards, but I decided just to go with the slips because it has physical and it has some physicals you can't see in the cards. And it also has personality traits. And then I wanted to see like what their mission is / their hobby, so I chose some divine purpose. Of course, there's initials. I chose some charms because I wanted to see symbols of whom this is. Like, so like these are things that you may come across, or it'll just like let you know, hey, this is the person that you know you're thinking has a secret admirer, that this would be the person. I chose some advice from Angel Romance, and then I also chose some songs because I wanted to see like, you know, like songs have a lot of messages in them, so I just kind of wanted to see how it is that they're feeling about you, and also maybe for some of it seeing how it's going to turn out. So I don't know, just wanting to see how it goes. So today your choices are, of course, talk nerdy to me. Okay, and the reason why I ended up using the cups again is because, okay, so these are normally what I use for like initials and charms and stuff like that. It's just like a little coaster with just like a little tiny lip. But with the songs, I've noticed they really pop out. So I'm trying to use some of the cups every now and then just so that it's not like a mess and they'll stay with each other. Because sometimes I have noticed the songs get mixed in with the others. So I'm going to try doing this for right now when it comes to songs. But there's also songs, initials, charms, and slips that are in the cups too. So pile 1 is talk nerdy to me. Pile 2 is I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. And pile 3 is hello gorgeous. Okay, because it says hello gorgeous on the lip. I don't know if you can see that. The light is in my eyeballs. But so that's what we're going with today. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So go ahead, pick your piles. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, that's okay. That just means that there's more than one message in there for you. Let me know in the comments below if this resonates with you. That really helps out. I just found this. I got it a long time ago. Like, it's so hard to find things with my name on it. Like, because my name's, like, it was really popular when I was born, so it's like so fucking hard to find things with my name on it, but it's so cool. Finally got a Harry Potter wand with my name on it. It only took 12 years. Either way. So let's go ahead and get started. I will meet you at your pile. So see you there. Bye. That actually really worked out well. Oh, not that one so much. It's on top. If anybody is here with me, listening to me chat, because I do that sometimes, I have this song stuck in my head. It's by Dean Lewis, who, by the way, if you've ever seen him, he's a really gorgeous artist, but he does have a really great voice, too. He has a song, and, like, it always made, like, I don't know why it always catches me off guard that it starts playing, but hardcore reminds me of my father. Just because, like, some of the words that are in it are, like, literally what had happened. Like, my dad gave me my name. I look exactly like my father in some ways. I also look a lot like my mother. But I do have a lot of my qualities with my father, and he was, like, my best friend. Like, he knew everything there was about me, and I never had to explain anything to him. He just knew how I worked, and I just knew how he worked. And, like, I don't know, we were just really fucking close. And then, when we weren't very close anymore, it kind of, like, broke my heart. And you know how it is when your father breaks your heart. It's, like, one of the worst heartbreaks, because he's, like, supposed to be there forever for you, you know? There's supposed to be nothing that gets in the way, but he did. He got in the way of himself. But yeah, the song is like, what is it called? My whole damn life. I don't remember. Oh, how am I supposed to I don't remember right now. Mainly because I'm actually starting to channel a little bit. It's weird how that happens sometimes. That's crazy. Some of these were in pile 1 yesterday. Some of these songs that I had done. I think yesterday's what are their intentions towards you? It was a requested video. Which I like getting requested videos. Like, when I was on vacation, I actually thought of, like, what I wanted to do with it when I was gone and stuff. And, like, that is one of the things I do love about doing pick-a cards. Which is why I chose pick-a cards in the first place. It's because, like, no offense, but I like to choose my own questions and, like, decide what are the right cards for, like, you know, giving answers or advice and stuff like that. That is one of the things I truly love doing. Because when I give, like, personal readings, I give a little more free reign. Like, because it's, you know, your reading and it's what you want to know. So there's a lot more free range with that. But I like these ones because it's free range for me. And how I like to do things. Literally, some of these really are all, like, some of the songs that all came out the other day. And I even went back and grabbed a few songs because, like, I didn't feel like there was enough songs. Ugh. Some of these songs, like, when I was writing them down and stuff like that, there are songs that just came up on my thing. And, like, some of them, like, I only heard, like, 1 or 2 times, but they really stick with you if it's a good song. Oh, I just heard this song, like, literally, like, 20 minutes ago. Huh? This person has an interesting outlook on themselves. I hear my crow out there. I'm not gonna lie, this one's gonna make me laugh a little bit. This person kind of sounds hot, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll take the blue one since there's not the red. Okay, my pile won. If you chose talk nerdy to me, this is your pile. Alright, so I'm going to start with your moonology, go into physical, then we'll go into the slips, and I think then I'll go into the like their hobby, their mission. Then we'll go to the initial, see if you can get anything, look at the charms, like the songs, and last but not least, the advice. So we have Virgo, Scorpio, and Cancer. These are secret admirers of you. It could be anywhere in their chart. I'm mainly kind of getting like moon and sun signs though, so that is for those of you that don't know, would be in your birth chart. You have like a million different like signs for each like different planet. It's pretty crazy, but either way, so they got Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo. We also have a Gemini that came out in the charms. Physically, so I'm getting a few different things here. I'm getting a few feminine energies and a few masculine energies. I say those things because it helps me try to to make a difference between the two, okay? And that's kind of what I need when I'm reading. So, and I like how 4 came out since like 4 like signs came out. So one of these people has a nose ring. It's on the left side. They have a very long neck. I don't know. There's something that's very particular about this person's neck. This person may have a tattoo of a crow on them. Sounds like I'm describing myself a little bit. But this person has light hair. Could even have dark. I'm seeing very light, like blondish hair. I'm also seeing very short. Somebody could have recently gotten a buzz cut. Or like, I don't know, it's like some kind of like shaved at the back and then maybe longer in the front. Like on the top. This person is very brilliant, like fucking brilliant. They're like they're genuinely smart, so like a bit of a genius, but there is also something about the ideas that they have that shine light. This person also gets a lot of downloads, a lot of advice, and a lot of talk from above, and from also like from angels. Somebody could have a gift for talking with ones that have passed on. This person's very truthful. Very honest. They're not afraid to say what's on their minds. This person has like, I'm seeing light brown eyes, but I'm like also seeing God, what is that fucking Like, I remember before there was a lot of gold eyes that were coming out in my readings, and it kind of looks like that. Like, kind of looks like it goes from shades of browns to golds, like for their eye color. So maybe their eyes change with their mood. But this person has been going up. This person has been ascending, and during this ascension, they have actually really started to, I don't know, it's like they're letting go of things that had bothered them, like letting go of the things that they can't control and letting go of such things. But there's also letting things in that they couldn't quite see before. This person has lips that you notice, so there's something special about them that you might like. There is another person here. This is a very feminine energy. They're very happy. They have a very like a very positive outlook on things. I feel like they try very hard to be positive with people. It's like they bring positivity to people around them as well. This person could wear a crystal, some kind of a long necklace that could be hidden under their shirt. They like to wear dresses or skirts, very loose clothing. This person I'm seeing blonde, but I'm also seeing purple in their hair as well. And it's a bit long. It's like down their back, almost to their booty. And I don't know if I said this person likes to walk around barefoot. I'm seeing in the grass, but I think just in general they like to walk around. I love the sunny disposition that like keeps coming up. It's like there's something very positive about this person. They could wear a lot of bracelets on one of their wrists, I don't know which one. Could be both. And there's also a tattoo of some kind on their thigh. I do not think they show this off, but there is something that's very significant about it. A masculine energy, they could have Aquarius or Pisces somewhere inside their chart. This person's very into their emotions and they really want to offer you love. Somebody has graying hair. They have a beard thing going on, like the mustache and beard, and is graying slightly. This person likes to wear, there's one beaded bracelet, and then there's two other kind of bracelets. I think I'm seeing like a woven bracelet in my mind, but I'm also seeing just like a string of a bracelet. So I feel like it's not like a kid gave it to them, like maybe one of their children. This person also likes to walk around barefoot. They could live near the ocean. They could like to sail. They could have a boat. They could have a tattoo of a fish, a star, a sailboat, a music note. Somebody is really into music. They could work with music. This person has really great laugh lines. They smile a lot. They like to wear jeans. They like to wear shirts that show off their muscles. So, like, it's always, like, cut right here for some of their shirts. I'm getting blue eyes, and I'm also getting not only just black, I'm also getting black hair with the graying hair. So there is something about that. So their hair could be black and then just slightly graying, or is really graying. Yeah, I'm getting blue eyes. There's nothing more on that one. Okay, next we have, this is a feminine-ish energy, feminine, kind of masculine actually, about even on this one. This person is walking on the edge of the truth. There is something about that. I don't know what that is, like they're walking along the edge. They don't want to quite tell you, but it's like you kind of know that this person's secretly into you. This person has a lot of ideas. They like to read. They're very well read, very well educated. They could wear a crystal. They could have blue eyes, very long brown hair. It's very straight. I also see something about their bangs being cut like precisely across their forehead. This person also has a very straight and angular nose. This person also could have they could own birds as pets, like two of them. I'm also seeing like sparrows, and sparrows is usually like abundance, joy. They're like joy bringers. So like there is something in that. This person brings a lot of joy to the people around them, to the wisdom that they give. I also do feel like there is some kind of, I don't know, it's like they give wisdom to people, and if they listen to it, it's like they grow from this. This person's favorite color could be red or blue. I'm kind of getting that they, okay, this is so completely out. I don't know. It's like somebody could live in the country. I'm not seeing really a deserty area. I am seeing like the country, like walking in tall grass, and like the skies could be really great, but I'm also seeing like wheat and cornfields. I don't fucking know. I also see a cliff, so that doesn't like quite make sense to me. Maybe it does. Let me know if that makes sense to you in the comments below. That's a weird one, and I don't want to get stuck on it. So we're going to move on to, what was it I was going to do next? Oh, I'm going to go into the slips. That's what it was. All right, so this person is one of these people. Somebody is a high-level soulmate. Somebody is jobless currently. There is also somebody that's very independent. Someone that's mechanical, so they could work with like cars and like mechanics and such. There is a younger woman and a male that have come out as well. Somebody that's short, which just means shorter than you. Somebody that is a bit shiny. So like what I mean by shiny is like, actually I have two definitions for it. One is I'm seeing somebody who's a little bit sweaty in the face. I'm also, the other one for shiny is like they have a very bright aura. People really notice this person. We also have redneck hillbilly, which would actually explain why I kept seeing the country. No offense. It just, yeah. I mean, everybody from my mom's side is from the country. Long lashes, a true friend. There is competition for your attention, so this person knows that they're competing for you. Somebody likes to wear Converse shoes. Somebody was born in the 1980s. Somebody has wavy hair. Somebody is on a second chance when it comes to this connection. Somebody's been in their head a lot, including when it comes to this. So somebody could also have air in their chart. Somebody's very creative, very sweet, very loving. Somebody's a lover. It could have been a lover of yours. Dimples came out twice here, so there's two people here that's interested in you, or that's that are secret admirers of you that have dimples. We have entrepreneur, sophisticated, 1990s. So there's 1980s and 1990s. Somebody that's very argumentative. Somebody that doesn't show any emotions. They may seem emotionless when you meet them or when they're around you. I feel like it's just to hide their emotions. Somebody's very judgmental. This is what made me laugh earlier, because you have this, your pile is talking nerdy to me. You got hot nerd and nerd that came out in here. So this person's a big time nerd. There's also a trickster, villain, manipulator, manipulative, interference from others. Somebody that's weak and sickly. Somebody with a husky voice that likes dark clothing. Has long legs, is a bit crazy, but like crazy in a good way. Like their crazy matches your crazy. Aristocrat looking, which just means like what I said earlier. I did say somebody had a straight angular nose, and I feel like that's just what it means by that. Somebody that smells really good. Somebody could have fro or dreads in their hair. Somebody's very cocky, and somebody has a buzz cut, which is crazy because I did just say somebody recently got a buzz cut, so I love that. So this person's like hobby / like their mission. Somebody is working on their heart's desires. They know that they are being guided and supported to make their dreams become a reality. I also see somebody that's a builder. They have a way of creating things that gives them a deep sense of accomplishment. Like, I'm seeing kind of someone, like, literally using their hands. I see somebody taking their shirt off, like, working hard outside. It's like, I don't know. Somebody likes to build things with their hands. I could use you. I could make some trades with you. Career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you deserve and desire. So this person is going through a career change, and I do think that's, what their heart's desire is, because they're trying to make their dreams come a reality. Maybe it's something along the lines of building. You also have music, so this person has a connection with music, so they could sing, they could be in a band, they could play an instrument, they could write music. And I do truly believe that musicians have, I feel like most musicians are empaths. They can feel what other people feel. That's what helps them write the songs that they write, for those that do write. And you got family. So this person has a family, and their friend. This person's mission is to make their family and friends feel like they are absolutely like the most important thing to them. They make sure that they know that they are very much loved. This person is also very abundant at the moment. They have, well, I don't feel like it's at the moment. I feel like because they're going towards their dreams, they're trying to make their heart's desire happen. You know, building things and working with music. They're going through this career change. Because they're doing this, they are being very, they're being, I wouldn't use that word. I heard taken care of, but I wouldn't really go with that. It's like it's like things start kind of rolling in for this person, like manifestations that they had when they were a child is like kind of coming to them, or when they were younger, or like, money just seems to be like coming in like left and right. Like I just feel like things seem to be really working out for this person. It's because they finally devoted themselves to their mission. Okay, so we'll go into, we'll go into the charms. So let's see if I can come up with any names. If I can, I'll show it to you, and you let me know if you see any names. Willard, William, TJ, Wilfred, Wilford, okay. Peter, something about pepper, pass me the pepper. Family time. Craig. Well, I think that's what it's supposed to be, is Craig, not Greg. But either way, whatever name comes out, you know. But I can't really come up with any other names or words. Let me know if you see anything in the comments below. I don't know why I never want to show you all of them. See, there you go. If you need to, go ahead and pause it. Let me know if you see any other names or words in the comments. That'd be really cool if you can. Next we'll go into the charms, then I'll go into the songs, and then I'll go into your advice. So this person is a my ride or die kind of person. I feel like their car actually means a lot to them. That could be a brand new car. Fries before guys. So this person really likes to eat. This person also, so I'm kind of getting somebody's a foodie, but I'm also hearing that, somebody really wants to take you out somewhere. You may meet this person in McDonald's. You might share a fry with them. And there's something really about this driver, because you have the my ride or die, or driver picks the music, shotgun shuts his cake hole. So that's from Supernatural. So they could be a Supernatural fan. But I feel like this person really loves their car. They could have worked really hard to get a certain kind of car. Maybe it's like their dream car and they finally have it. Somebody likes to eat some like cake is also what I'm hearing. So this usually, to me, this is actually one of my, you actually have two of them. You have two twin flame charms. So there could be somebody here that is your twin flame. A high level soulmate had come out too. So like, I do feel like you have a very strong connection with this person. You guys are like opposites. You guys really complement each other very well. Like one's dark, one's light. You guys like perfectly match. I also see here that you guys most definitely reflect things to each other. I feel like mirror magic could have some kind of significance. You guys could talk to each other through mirrors. I am also seeing I don't know why this is being significant in some way. You could have like an oval mirror with like some kind of metal parts to it. It could be gold, it could be silver. I'm also seeing like a light black, but it's like it could be an heirloom or an antique mirror that could mean something to you. And there's something about this mirror in particular that is a connection, that gives you a connection to others or to a specific person. I also wanted to say that you guys reflect each other's wounds, and that's what, is helping you both to figure out what it is that you need to fix, so you can, like, if you want to come together, so you guys could come together. Somebody could work at Walmart. Somebody's very calm in situations that things could be consistently going wrong. Like when I had first started at one of my jobs, there was a man who had a heart attack at the table, and I think he died. I'm pretty sure he was dead. He was sitting at the restaurant table, like in the booth, and nobody had noticed except my mom. I was a bus girl at the time, and she was the waitress, and she had walked past him a couple times, and she's like, I just don't understand why he's not moving. And then she went back over there to go check on him, and she found that, like, she went to go, like, say something to him and shake him, and he kind of, like, moved in a different way, and she knew something was wrong, so she called an ambulance. But the owners of the place that she was working on, I can tell you what it's called because it's closed down. After they fired my mom, they got shut down pretty quickly after that. Karma. Old Country or Country Cafe is something what it was called. But they were Polish, very, very Polish, very heavy Polish accents. Great fucking cookies. But the Kluski or whatever, they were so good. But anyway, so they told my mom before she was called the ambulance or anything not to do it because they didn't want the cops, or they didn't want the ambulance to go there. Even though there was a guy that was dead at the table, you got to call, but she called anyways, and they were pretty much after that just trying to find any reason to fire her. But there's something about, my mom was very calm in that situation. Most people would be freaking out, screaming if they found somebody dead at a table that they're working at, like one of their customers, and she was just very calm, very collected. She did cry a little bit afterwards, but, like, in that moment, she was really collected about it. She knew what to do. She had a way of calming everybody down that was around. She was phenomenal at it. And I feel like there is somebody that also has that exact same like disposition. Like, that's how they are, is they're very calm in situations that would, like, that calls for it, but, like, most people wouldn't act calm in this situation. They have a very fight or flight, and I feel like they're a fights kind of person. There's also a rabbit here, so somebody could either A, have a rabbit, somebody really wants to fuck you like a rabbit, I like a bunny. There's also a squirrel here as well. And the squirrel, to me, is somebody that's a busybody, constantly moving, always going forward. And even the rabbit is usually in a rush, too. So I do feel like this person does feel a rush, like a need to get things going when it comes to something. Gemini, again. Though she be little, she be fierce. So this person could be short, they're small, but they have a personality. They're very fierce. They go for what it is that they truly want. They are not afraid to stick up for what they believe. And I feel like fierce is a very strong word for this person as well. It's like it really fits this person. Death Angel came out here, so Scorpio could be somewhere in there, and we did have Scorpio that came out. So there is also something I did say earlier, they could have a way of communicating with passed on ones, and I do feel like that is something of theirs. I'm also hearing something about there's some kind of archway, some kind of a, I don't know, like I see an archway and I'm like seeing like a rune archway. Actually, specifically, if you've ever seen Harry Potter, there's a veil. It's where Sirius Black dies, like one of the worst fucking things ever. But either way, it's like it looks like that. That's what I'm like picturing in my mind when I'm looking at this. Like I feel like there is some kind of an archway that this person goes through, and there's something about each going through a little less each time, feeling a little less like themselves each time. I feel like they're looking for their anchor. I also feel like there's an angel of some sort, and they may seem like a dark angel to you. You have a lot of love for this person. You may not know this love that you have for them quite yet, but I do feel like you will know about it very soon, and that's because this person mirrors the exact same kind of love towards you. It's like an unconditional love. I'm also seeing that this person's very intuitive. Like they just know things. And I feel like, especially when it comes to you, it's like they know things automatically. They know your emotions. They know what you're thinking. There's even something about maybe seeing something in the future when it comes to the both of you. Give me a second. Okay. So the songs is Mad World by Imagine Dragons, Wash It All Away by Five Finger Death Punch, She's in Love with the Boy by Trisha Yearwood, If We Have Each Other by Alec Benjamin, Scar Tissue by Red Hot Chili Peppers, Fine Again by Seether, Treat You Better by Shawn Mendes, Little Do You Know by Alex and Sierra, Volcanoes by Fall Out Boy, So Good by Halsey, Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. I totally said that name wrong. In Case You Didn't Know by Brett Young, God Only Knows by the Beach Boys, Chutes and Ladders by Korn, Can You Feel My Heart by Bring Me the Horizon, Stop and Stare by One Republic, Endless Love by Lionel Richie, Just Like You by 3 Days Grace, Stubborn Love by the Lumineers, Only Exception by Paramore, Bite Me by Avril Lavigne, and Even Flow by Pearl Jam. I almost said Pearl Harbor for some reason. Okay, and then your advice when it comes to Moonology is adjustments are required, you are good enough, a new start is coming, have faith in your dreams, emotions are running high, it's time to release negativity, you and your loved ones are safe, and it's time to breathe out. And your romance angel advice is healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, love yourself first, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. So this is all I have for you, my pile one. I hope it was helpful. I'm sorry it's such a long read and it took so long to get your stuff together, but it was a lot of stuff and I hope it helped out. If it did resonate, if it did help out, let me know by hitting that like button. I just wanted to say a quick thank you because I forgot in the beginning for all the subscriptions, the likes, the comments. No idea how much it means to me. If you have requests for videos, please let me know in the comments below, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. But, like I said, this is all I have for you. I'm going to move on to my pile 2 now, so maybe we meet again. Bye! Okay. Alright, well, I have to pee before I read this. You're not going nowhere, and I don't know why you get so excited. For real, I'm going nowhere. Okay, my pile 2. If you chose the I solemnly swear that I am up to no good, this is your pile. Excuse my bong for a moment. Oof, I needed to pick me up really quick. Okay, so we're going to start with the zodiacs I saw, then we'll move into physical, then the slips, then we'll go into the what their like hobby / mission is, then we'll go into the initials, then the charms, songs, and advice. You got Leo, Libra, and Taurus, and also Sagittarius that came out in the slips, which is interesting because you got 4 cards that came out for people that they look like, or for physicals, so that's kind of cool. I have 3 feminine energies and 1 masculine energy. The first feminine energy that comes out, okay, so somebody could have dreads. I'm also seeing somebody that's into, they have a lot of bracelets, like so many bracelets on both wrists. I'm also seeing a ring on the middle finger. This person is working on saving money. They're trying to get some sort of property. Now, I'm seeing blue eyes. I'm also seeing gold eyes. Somebody with very dark hair color or even dyed a red color. This person likes to wear dresses. I am seeing... I'm not seeing a dark skin color or lights. I'm maybe more of an olive tone. Yeah, I'd say that's more of an olive tone. I keep being drawn to her arms. There might be a tattoo somewhere on their arm. I'm not sure of what because it's not coming out right away. I do see a protection symbol that's on her earring, so maybe a protection symbol. I'm also seeing pagan background. Their eyes are also, I'm noticing, very almond shaped, and they're very beautiful. Like, I feel like this person has gorgeous eyes that you cannot help looking into. And for blue, I'm seeing a very light blue eyes. That person could also wear some sort of a beaded necklace. I'm not sure, like, it seems like a very long beaded necklace. There is another energy that has, okay, so this person could do yoga, but they work with their body in some kind of a way, like constantly trying to keep it, I hear, just right. Somebody likes baggy pants, but short tops, like crop tops. This person has, like, I'm seeing green eyes. I'm also seeing, okay, so it could be a very dark brown or a black hair color, but I'm only seeing it at to like right here, like to the jawline. They could just have their hair in a ponytail a lot of time, or a bun. They could have earth somewhere in their chart. I'm also seeing somebody that lives near a lot of trees, like a forested area. I'm also seeing somebody that's, again, earth sign just keeps coming out in this one for some reason. I keep seeing that. This person also is tangled up in something at the moment. They could be in a relationship or in a situationship. The masculine energy that's coming out, somebody that's very wealthy. They could have a dog, and this dog is, it's a very unique kind of dog. Like, I can't say that word. It's like a wolf dog, but that's not what it's called. It could be a timber wolf, but it's just a very unique wolf, and it's very large, or very unique dog, and it's just very large, and it's very loyal to this person. This person does not show their wealth by the way that they dress or by the way that they act. This person has graying hair. They have a full-on beard. I'm also seeing somebody with longer hair, and like I said, it is a masculine energy. This person really likes to smile. Their favorite color could be red, or they have an aura of like a reddish color around them. This person does have a lot of intuition. They do listen to what they're being told. They may have a large library. I'm also seeing somebody, it could be a boss. Like, I'm seeing some, like a leader in some kind of a situation. This person could have green eyes. I see graying hair, but I don't see any other color for hair except like gray, white. This person is not afraid to smile, afraid to laugh. They're really just enjoying life at the moment. Another feminine energy that's coming out, this person, oh, I'm seeing a dancer, somebody that likes to dance. Maybe a ballet dancer. Green eyes. I'm seeing sandy colored hair, and it's very straight down their back. I would say to the mid of their back. Yeah, but most definitely a dancer. I'm not getting a lot on personality, but I do see that this person is in tune. They are connected. They do know what's going on. They do have a sense of like her clairvoyance, a sense of knowing. All right, moving on to the slips. We have a Roman nose, so a very straight, a very straight, angular nose is pretty much what that one means. Something that's very dominant. Oh, no, okay, I get what they mean, because aristocrat is usually the one that's a straight, angular nose. A Roman nose is a large nose, so it's a large nose. It could be slightly fatter, slightly longer. Something that's very dominant, smart as hell. So, like, this person's very, could be a bit of a genius at times. Somebody that has gauges. Somebody that is swimming in debt. So somebody is very much in debt. They could really like swimming. This person's a guardian angel and has a guardian angel close to them. This person could be under spell work at the moment. They have a belly ring. Somebody that's French. A tarot reader. Ooh, ooh. Somebody that has curly hair, a great smile, has a sister, is a cat lover. They're very relaxed. This person has German heritage. They're a bit of a prankster. Somebody that likes to match their clothing, maybe their shoes. And this person also has a matching tattoo of yours or a matching tattoo with somebody. I heard the sister. Mirroring each other. So you guys mirror each other. This person is currently stuck in a karmic relationship. Curly hair. Somebody is suicidal. Somebody's a gangster or they act gangster. I feel like they just know a lot of people and they can get things in very unexpected ways. Something that's very flirty and very adventurous. We have single dad, shoulder length hair, somebody with an attitude problem, and a mental disorder. Next we're going to go into... Actually, this time we're going to go into these cards. Then we'll go into the initials. So, this person's like... their like life mission, their hobby is like creative expression. This person's soul always wants to create it, or always wants to express itself creatively. So I do feel like that is something that they do, is just creatively express themselves. I'm seeing somebody that likes to paint, or maybe even draw, like doodling. Study. This person is reading, researching, and they're trying to get a higher education to help them gain the confidence and clarity about the career that they desire. I do see a computer here, but I'm also seeing somebody going through a book. This person does have the answers that they need, and they're like on a time limit when it comes to this. So I do feel like somebody is like working on their higher education, and they still have a little more time before they graduate. Like maybe another year, maybe less than a year. Environmentalist. This person is an earth angel that was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So they could work within nature, like I heard, what is that called? A forest. One of the people that protects the forest and protects the animals. I can't remember what it's called, right? A forest ranger. I'm also seeing somebody that like works maybe in an animal rescue, or just is like a vet that works with the animals as well. This person is a leader. They are taking charge of the situation. I do feel like they've been asking the angels for some help when it comes to this situation or when it comes to their career, and they're getting that help that they asked for. This person, like I said, they are learning to talk to their angels. They're trying to not worry so much and just ask for divine guidance. And that's what they're trying to do, is follow the divine guidance that they're being led to do. But they are on the right path. They are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Even if they constantly doubt themselves. And I feel like you may be doubting yourself too when it comes to like these connections. Like if these people even like you. I feel like you're like, well, I don't know if these people actually are into me or not, but like I feel like you do know, okay? And that person also knows. Like there's something about you guys kind of like mirroring each other in a sense that you're both not sure if you're supposed to be going towards each other or not. And it's like they're letting you know that, yeah, you are. Whatever you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're like on the right path, and just keep talking to your angels because it'll really help you along this and to figure it out. So, initials, letters that have come out. I see Ashley, Wesley, Beatrix. Did I say that right? Dawn. I don't know if that's my middle name. Dwayne. Wayne. Lane. That's what it is. L-A. I don't know. A-I-N-E. Laney. That's what I heard. Something with bat. There's some kind of bait. Somebody wants to bait you. Somebody wants to wed you. I'm seeing his and her stuff for some reason. The number 7 could be significant in some way. 7 days, 7 months, 7 years. Somebody recently got a tan. Somebody recently rented a tux. Somebody wants to send you a text. If the shoe fits. What the fuck? Alright, well, these are the letters that came out for you. If you can come up with any names, names or words, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to move on to... We're going to move on to the charms before we get into the songs. So, something could have been in the military. I do feel like somebody's afraid that a secret's going to come out, some kind of bomb is going to be dropped. Like, it's like some kind of a knowledge is dropped down to you, because this is a secret. This really is a secret admirer of yours. You don't know something about this person. Like, I feel like you don't know their feelings towards you, but there's also some sort of a secret that they really don't want you to know. It's like they're afraid once you figure it out. We also have a fairy. Like, I feel like there's something significant when it comes to this fairy. Like, maybe there's somebody that really likes the, like, handkerchief skirts or dresses, or likes to see walking around barefoot again, which actually reminds me of pile 1. Somebody with red hair. It's dyed colored hair. I do feel like somebody likes to dye their hair a lot. This person's flying high. It's like they are, well, yeah, they could be smoking weed, but I mean, like, it's like they're at a higher vibration than most, that might put people off, test people. Somebody could live near the mountains. I'm seeing flying high, like that song, Flying High, with somebody. So, like, I feel like somebody is doing that. There's also a kite. So, I feel like this is going to be random for somebody, but you may see a kite in the air. Like, some kid is, like, flying a kite. And it's like, you may run into this person while you see a kid doing that. There is a snake in this situation as well. Okay, I do feel like there is somebody here that is in a current relationship or in a, like, third-party situation, and, like, it's like this, I don't know, I keep seeing a snake that is attached here in some kind of way to that person. There could be also a snake that's trying to get with you, because I also do see Little Devil, but this one has always reminded me of, like, that's just the reputation that this person has. You know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the kind of person that they are. That's just how people see them. I am also getting that somebody might have a little boy on the way. Somebody likes to cuss a lot. Somebody likes to bake. I'm seeing somebody that likes to bake cupcakes. I'm also hearing shut the fuck up. There's something about this person likes to experiment when it comes to baking, but they like to have taste testers. This person is divinely watched over. They've got angels, like, they've got angels around them. There ain't no way you're going to get close to this person unless their angels say it's okay, is really what I'm getting. So there is somebody here that is, that's your secret admirer, that is actually in their south node when it comes to you. When they need to get into their north node when it comes to you. But, like, it's like they are stuck on something from their past, or stuck in a certain situation that is not helping them move forward. But it's, like, interesting, because, like, if you were just to turn it up, they would see what their north node is, what their true north is, where they're supposed to be going. Somebody here is going through a huge transformation, and I like how it was right next to warning I'm an asshole. So there is somebody here that is an asshole or a bitch. As soon as you meet them, you don't really like them. Not a lot of people do. But you have been warned about this. You do know that there is something about this person. I do feel like that also may have to go, like, with the snake. I feel like there is a certain situation that makes this person feel like they need to be a jerk. But I do feel like that is leading to somebody's transformation. And I feel like it also has to do with something with their mood, because this is a mood stone one. So I do feel like that's you know, like their mood has been going crazy and stuff, and they've realized, well, maybe this is what I need to do in order to make things better for myself. I need to transform my emotions. I need to change how I like look at things and go forward. Somebody may also have a tattoo of a dragonfly somewhere on their body. I already did the initials. So the songs: Hot Girl Bummer by Black Bear, Violet by Hole, I'm Not Pretty by Jessia, You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. Sorry, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift right now. Ho Hey the Lumineers, Outrunning Karma by Alec Benjamin, The Tragic Truth by Five Finger Death Punch, Miss Jackson by Panic at the Disco, Unsteady by Ex Ambassadors, People Like Us by Kelly Clarkson, You Somebody by Kings of Leon, Like Lovers Do by Hey Violet, Me, Myself, and I by BB Rexa and G-Eazy, Burn by Ellie Goulding, Flowers in Your Hair by the Lumineers, What About Us by Pink, Roar by Katy Perry, Just Give Me a Reason by Pink. A lot of Pink in here. Try by Pink. I Do a Diddy Diddy Dum Diddy Do by Manfred Mann. I love that song. It's such a good song. Fight Song by Rachel Platten. I'm Not Mad by Halsey. I Am Machine by 3 Days Grace. Heaven Knows by The Pretty Reckless. Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. And Sweet But Psycho by Ava Max. Yeah, you did have a lot of songs, but I had to read them out for you. If you need to, go ahead and go back just to see what the songs are so you can look them up. You might actually find some kind of meaning in it. I might actually give you an answer for who this is as well. Your advice is: confidence is your key to success. A new romantic cycle begins. Prosperity lies ahead and a time for healing. And from Angel Romance, you have: you need to get out of some kind of codependency because addictions are affecting your romantic life. So that could be you, but it could also, I feel like it is talking about you, but it could also be talking about the person that's got a secret, that's your secret admirer. You have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Past life relationship. You have known each other before, which is interesting because I did say the twin flame stuff earlier, so I do feel like there is a twin flame connection here that you need to make the effort to like show your feelings, make the effort to like make the relationship better, because very soon this will be coming towards you as soon as you release your ex, because you are calling this person in, you're calling in your soulmate and they're trying to come towards you, but you have to make the effort towards them, you know, and it also, you got to release your ex because there's some kind of a codependency there. And then, yeah, so this is your advice. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did resonate with you, let me know by hitting that like button or letting me know in the comments below how it resonated with you. I love reading them. I wanted to say a quick thank you to all of your subscriptions, your likes, your comments. They mean the world to me. I love to see them. Thank you very much. If you have any requests for videos, write them in the comments below. I will try to get to them as soon as I can. But that's all I've got for you, so maybe meet again. Bye! Okay, my pile 3. If you chose Hello Gorgeous Mug, this is yours. Okay, so I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start with the zodiac signs. Then go into the physical, which I'm not going to lie, I didn't get a lot of for physical. And the cards that I chose, it got mainly what's going on in their lives. And then, excuse me. Then I'll move into slips, which does have physical and personality. Excuse me, it's that monster, man. It's getting to me today. Anyway, then we're going to move on to their mission / hobby. Then I'll go into their charms, and then we'll do the songs before we get into the advice. Oh, somewhere in there I'll throw in the initials. Alright, so what came out so far, we have 2 Sagittarius, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, and Gemini came out in the slips. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, yeah, there's way more cards than that came out for the physical. All the other ones came out perfectly, but of course this pile gives me problems. It's all good. I don't know. Okay. Somebody is just coming out of a depression. I feel like somebody was crying a lot. I do feel like somebody was being spiritually attacked, but there is some kind of figuring out how to protect themselves. I do feel like somebody's walking away from a situation. This is a feminine energy, by the way. I do feel like they were walking away from a situation that didn't do them well. I feel like there was... See, I kind of get... When I'm looking at this card, I feel like they're kind of like walking away from ideas of certain kind of love. It's like they're walking away from something until it comes back, or like until it comes to them. They're like, I feel like somebody has an open heart, open mind kind of outlook, but they're also not sitting around waiting for something to happen or for somebody to come back into their life. I do feel like somebody had been healing from something that they had cried over. Like, I feel like somebody has officially healed from something that was really wounding them. And it's like letting go of that pain, like I had said, and it's like moving forward. I also feel like there is somebody in this situation that was avoiding this situation, like avoiding you. I feel like they could have, it's like they ignored their emotions, they ignored their feelings for you. They just walked away. They went somewhere else where they thought if they would come across sunnier days. And because they had just walked away, they didn't heal their heart. They didn't, acknowledge the feelings that they had. And it's like now they're at a point where they thought that they were being, like, I don't know. I feel like this person was being celebrated in some kind of a way. Maybe it's this new job that they had gone to. I do feel like there is something about a new job or a new situation, like some kind of a platform where there are a lot of people that notice this person and they really want to... I see touch. I also see wanting to get to know this person and what's going on in their mind. So this person is also not showing their face. It's like they don't want to show you who they are, okay? But I'm going to try to give you an idea of what they look like. We have, okay, so, somebody doesn't like to brush their hair. And I do feel like it's so fucking weird, but I kind of get that there was somebody in this, connection, like this person that secretly admires you. It's like they stopped taking care of themselves at one point. There was somebody that felt like they were, like, miserable. They were missing something in their life. It's like they were really down in the dumps. I do see somebody literally crying in bed for hours upon hours. And it's like they're crying over a lost love that they had. Something that didn't come to be. It's like I see somebody there for, like, it could have been, like, 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months of not having something there. And, like, it's like in that time they kind of, like, there was, like, not taking care of themselves and stuff, but there's, like, something about that came to light. They're not doing that anymore, okay? I do see crows. I feel like crows are very significant for somebody, so It could be a spirit animal for somebody. It could be something that is around this person a lot. They could have it tattooed on them. I'm seeing a lot of blue. So somebody's eyes could be blue. I'm seeing, I feel like this person has different shades of color in their hair, to be honest with you. But I am seeing the same thing. It's down their back, like to their mid-back. No, past their mid-back. I'm seeing wavy, curly hair. I'm seeing black, light brown, pinks. They might have some braids in their hair. I'm also seeing like dreads. They might have a couple of those as well. This person likes to wear dresses. They like to be comfortable. And like I said, they're walking away from it. They're walking away from this situation. Maybe they're walking away from you. Maybe they're walking away from the feelings that they had for you because they've realized that they were like unreciprocated. So they're just moving away from this situation. I also feel like they could just be walking away from this situation because maybe they see something will come together later in life. I do see a lot of tattoos. This person has a lot of tattoos on their bodies. I'm seeing piercings as well. Like I'm seeing their ears pierced. They could have a piercing on their face somewhere. But like I said, they're not really showing their face. They're really hiding it from me. But I do see tattoos on their arms, all up and down their arms. I see some on the back. I also see a heart, so they could have a significant thing about a heart, like in a healing process or something like, I don't know, there's like some kind of a broken heart somewhere on their body. It's like a tattoo. But it's like a significance to them about their heart healing or having been healed from the things that they have gone through. And then, like I said, this person has some sort of a platform. They could have a YouTube channel, some kind of a, like, I don't know, some kind of a platform where they, like, really connect with a lot of people. And they're celebrated in this place. I feel like this person also tries to look better. I also see, oh my god, these are cute shoes. I would totally wear them. Like a chunky heel sandal. This person has very long legs. Here's a masculine energy. This person likes to wear Converse shoes. They could have Italian backgrounds. I see olive skin tone, but it could just be a tan, a really nice tan going on. This person's going to send you a message very soon about asking you out. They may say that they have something to offer to you, but I don't see anything in this cup, to be honest with you. Could just be the way that it is, but I'm just going to bring that up. This person could wear some sort of a fedora, some kind of a hat. They have sleeves tattoos, brown hair. So like, you know that like cut, like the mohawk cut, like everything else is buzz except like the top part, and it's just like a singular layer. Like that's the kind of haircut that they have. It's like a brown, a dark brown, or even a black. There's something very, there's something about this person's lips that you really like. I do see a thick bottom lip. Light brown eyes could be, yeah, I see very light brown eyes. I'm also seeing hazel eyes actually too. Italian is very strong. They could have a very strong Italian name or last name or something. Whether is it? Oh yeah, they have broad shoulders. There was something else I was gonna say. Oh, so they used to do it in the old days. Like I don't know, like I remember seeing it a lot. So this person's like a t-shirt, a black t-shirt and jeans kind of person, right? But like sometimes people will roll things up in their sleeves, and like I see like a cigarette pack rolled up in somebody's sleeve, like their left or I think it's their like right one, their right sleeve. There's like it's just rolled up a little bit so that they could put it inside their cigarette pack inside of their sleeve, like or something is inside of their sleeve. I haven't seen that in a long time. That's so crazy. There is also See, there's two major energies I'm getting through here. There's actually a few of them, but there is one that's very toxic that I'm getting, and that's going to be this next one that I am reading for you. There is also somebody that has actually moved past all of this. It's like they're just trying to move on with their life and find what works for them. I feel like somebody is concentrating on themselves instead of concentrating on what they don't have in their life at the moment. I do think that they like think that you'll come back into their life at some point, but they just know it's not now. And they're not going to dwell on it. They're like, fuck this, I'm going to move on with my life and do the things that I want to do with my life, because like that's what this is about. I feel like they know that you guys just aren't at the spot yet where you're supposed to be together. Okay? And there's somebody else here in this energy, like I said, that's in this connection with you, that is secretly admiring you, that is very toxic, okay? And this person, okay, this is what I mean by toxic. So this person, okay, had Five of Swords come out, and Five of Swords in the Lightseer deck is, to me, like one of the worst cards, because like there are no bad cards, like they're all warnings, they're all some like kind of significance to what is going on in your life. But to me, this card always like shouts to me like somebody using you, somebody taking your energy, somebody fighting with you, conflict with you. I also, in this card, always end up noticing the blood on the ground, like towards the ends. Like somebody had done something, sacrificed something, did something with blood, and they're happy about it. They're proud of it. They're happy with this sacrifice, what they're getting in return for it. And it's like this person is sending out bad vibes to this other person, like bad energy, psychic attacks, spiritual attacks. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. I hate when you mess with all my pillows like that. I get it. I got a lot of pillows. God. You're cute, but don't put your smelly booty all over my pillows. Okay. Yeah, I got like 20 of them, and I get asked a lot, why do you have so many pillows? Okay. I was really poor at one point in my life, okay, and we didn't have that kind of stuff like pillows and blankets and stuff like that, and there were quite a few winters where we could have really used those things. So when I got older and I had the money, I bought a bunch of pillows and blankets. Now I use the pillows as just barriers. They're like, I don't know, I like having them both on each side. I sleep alone. I've been sleeping alone for a really long time. Even when I was in a really long relationship, I always ended up sleeping alone for some reason. So this is my, like, I don't know, my comfort. Having something on both sides. It's kind of fucking weird. I know. I don't really care. Anyways, moving back onto you, because I don't really talk about me anyways. So somebody has a leather jacket. I keep seeing a brown leather jacket. It could be a black one. I just see a brown one in this particular reading. Yes, poker face. One kiss. That's it. It's all you get. Because I got things I gotta do, mister. Yeah, I know, baby boy just needs a love. I know, you don't want to hurt yourself on this chair. It is not a comfy chair for you. It is for me, but not you. You smell good. You smell good. Yeah, you do. Yes. You're such a lover puppy. Alright, up. Good boy. He's getting so much better. Okay. Yeah, so I don't like the Five of Swords in the Lightseer deck. It's always like, I always see bad omens when it comes to that one. And then you have Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of fives here. Which to me, and even looking at it, is somebody putting themselves in a miserable place. You have the answer, you have the key, you know exactly what you want to do. You feel small in a situation, like you can't do anything, like you can't put forth the effort. I'm also seeing like, but you know what's interesting about five? Five is change. Huge change, needed change inside of your life, letting go of things that they're no longer have any meaning to you, or don't even, like, it's just there, you know, just taking up space. Or even people or relationships, you know, and they're not doing you well, they don't want the better for you. You gotta cut some of those connections off. Sure, it sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Only the people that mean you well need to be in your life, you know. Okay. I'm also getting, like, not only are you, because, like, I feel like this person has wealth. They have everything that they need. They have all of the answers that they need. They literally have all of the material things that they need in this world at the moment, or wants, but it's like they're still miserable, and it's like because they're making themselves miserable. The only one that can change that is themselves. And that goes for anybody. If you're not happy with yourself, how can you expect somebody else to be happy with you? You know, like, sometimes that's why you need alone time. In my opinion, that is why people need to be alone sometimes, not to be in a relationship with anybody, so you can concentrate on yourself. Because, like, if you can't even stand to be alone with yourself for, like, I don't know, an hour, and you can't even say it's just because there's nothing there, there's nothing, like, no background noise. Okay, but you can't even listen to your own thoughts. You know, you gotta listen to yourself. Like, you're telling yourself what you need and what you should be doing. Like, you have that feeling. For a reason. You're telling yourself how to better yourself. And not everybody wants to follow through with that. Not everybody wants to go through that. And, like, but everybody does heal in their own way. But I do think that people genuinely need time alone to heal things about themselves. You know, people don't ever want to hear that. I knew this one guy, man, we got into it so hard because he was like, well, I can be in a relationship and then I can just jump into another relationship and be okay. No, you can't. I don't care what you say. No, you can't. You're taking what you just had in that relationship, those trust issues, those boundary issues, those not being able to, like, communicate with each other, into the next relationship. All of that baggage that you're carrying with you, all of that resentment that you hold towards that person, you have now formed towards the new person that you're in a relationship with, because you didn't take the time to heal all of that trust issues, the resentment, the, like, communication issues. If you would have, like, just taken time away from that, you would have noticed that you also had a part in that. It wasn't just the person you were with. It goes both ways. It takes two to tango. It takes two to make a relationship work or die. Nobody wants to admit it, but it's the fucking truth. You know? So, like, you gotta, like, look at it like, okay, they did this, but I did this, and I don't think that helped the situation. That is owning it. That is healing from it, because now you know, and the next one you can do better. You know, like, don't forget that. It's a very important part, and I do want to do a video on it because my sister recently told me, she's like, no, not everybody knows what they need to do to get into a love relationship. And I'm like, you heal from it. And she's like, not everybody knows how to heal, what you're supposed to do in order to heal. And I'm like, touche. So I'm going to do that video. I just gotta find the right wording for it. And I'm sorry for going off of topic, but not really. Okay, so that is what I was going to say. This is some sort of an illusion that somebody has on themselves. Okay, they have this illusion of, like, God, like, I feel like there are so many people that are, like, depressed in this situation. And, like, somebody has an illusion that they don't have what they need, you know? Like, yes, they dress properly, they have the right clothing or whatever, their hair looks good, you know, or whatever. But it's like, they also feel like they're stuck. Like, this person is, like, stuck in a cycle within themselves. But they have this illusion, they have this illusion over themselves that they have their shit together, that everything's okay, that they're at peace, that they are something that they're not, actually, is what I'm really getting. But underneath of it, they're not. Underneath of it, there's something different. They're not. Because I see light and I see darkness, but I keep being drawn to the darkness when I look at their true colors. So there is something about their true colors being darker than what they are. But they have a facade, again, an illusion that they are weak, helpless, that they need help, that they need this, you know. But just so you know, it's a facade. They have what they need, okay? They know that they have the answers that they need. It is a game. They are playing you, to be honest with you, and I'm sorry. Now, for looks on this person, I'm getting a couple of different things. It could be a masculine or a feminine energy. You take it how it resonates for you. because we do, like I said, have both. There is somebody that has a masculine that has leather jackets, black jeans. I don't think it's a crow. I think there are, maybe it's a raven or maybe even a magpie, because I even see that in my mind. Some kind of that kind of a spiritual animal. This person has longer, like shaggy hair. Might need a little bit of a haircut, but it could just be the style I don't know about. They also have a few day kind of stubble on their face. Their hair is a like dirty blonde. And I'm seeing like green eyes, like a light green eyes. This person has a very, I heard beak, B-E-A-K, like nose. Might have a hook to it. This person has a lot of migraines, a lot of headaches, because they are getting messed with inside of their mind. And I feel like it's because somebody is doing this kind of magic to them. I feel like this person is, and I do feel like it's somebody in like a relationship, because I do see this person in the background. It's like they are together, but like this person did something, is doing something to this person, like taking something of theirs, and it's like draining this person out. Like, I'll show you what I mean by this, like, because like you don't know what I'm talking about. So here's this person right here that I'm describing to you. Here's the person that they are with, which is behind them, which makes me think that they're together, or it's somebody from their past that is doing this to them. Now, there is little blood trails all along here that kind of leads from this person. So it's like they sacrifice something from this person, and this person gets some kind of a power that makes them send more negativity towards this person, which messes with this person's head, gets them headaches, makes them sick. You know, like, do you see what I mean? Like, that's all I'm getting from that. Like, that's what keeps, like, bringing me back to. It makes me think it's somebody that's in a relationship or somebody from their past. And I feel like this person has all the answers that they need to move forward. It's just like they're locking themselves up. I'm also getting like an illusion of somebody saying that they're hurting like this, that they're locked up, that they're vulnerable, that they don't really have anything. But in reality, it's just an illusion, because that's what the moon card is talking about in this situation. I feel like this is an illusion that this person is putting out, like, hey, I'm this weak, vulnerable person, you know, I'm drowning in the misery. But the reality is this is just a reflection of what they're showing you. They're showing you what you want to see. But the reality is, see, like, this is what they're acting like. It's somebody that's so sweet, that is, like, gifted, that can see things that is hurt as well, you know, and, like, beautiful. But, like, underneath of it all is their true colors, which is black eyes, which, in my opinion, can mean a lot of negativity. And, like, that's just, you know, that's the illusion that this is what they're showing you, but this is their true colors, you know? And I also kind of get the feeling from, like, this judgment card in this scenario, that this person, or justice, that they're bringing their own justice to light, you know? Now, this person could have, I'm seeing either black hair. I'm seeing black hair, Korean descent, very thin lips. Kind of a flat nose. And you know what's interesting is, like, that's what they're putting out. That's even, like, their facial, like, face kind of, like, changes, too. Like, when they're their true selves. Like, when they're their true selves, they have these, like, dark eyes that see things beyond, but also put things beyond, that takes things into their own hands. Their nose is even different in this picture. Like, they're showing you, hey, this is what I look like, that underneath of it, this is what I really look like. I'm also seeing kind of red hair as well. Somebody could have blue eyes, but I'm kind of getting contacts, because I also see brown, a very, very brown. Oh my God. Somebody's faking being somebody's, like, true love, or, like, twin flame. And then the twin flame just walked away from the situation, because they know that this person has to go through this, that they have to go through this relationship, that they have to realize that they have their own key to walk out of this situation, to walk away, to take their own power. That is so crazy. somebody walked away from this illusion while two people are fighting it out because one person wants something from the other. Just be careful. Like, I feel like this energy is mainly kind of you a little bit. Like, it's like you're the one with the headaches. They're the one that's a bit sick. You might be having issues sleeping. Like, you could be having nightmares. You could not be connecting. Like, you could have dreamt about somebody over and over again. Like, I feel like you know who it is. And it's like, you kind of stop dreaming about them. You're not connecting with them anymore. And you're like, I don't know. I get your head is killing you. Like, there's something about your head that is killing you. I don't know if it's necessarily like headaches or migraines, but it's like something that, I don't know, you feel like it's inside of your head. You might want to change up your diet. Like, if this person is feeding you, like making food for you or making drinks for you, maybe like take a break from the food or their drink that they're giving to you and like make your own. Like, I know it's a pain in the ass, including when you get off work, you have a very long day, you know, you just want to come home, you want to have something there. But I feel like somebody is putting something in there, and that could be what's leading to your headaches. I feel like somebody could be poisoning you or doing something to poison you. Please just make your own food or drink right now, just for like a little bit, okay? Just for like a few days. And if, you know, I feel like in those few days, 3 days, give it 3 days. If things like have turned around and you're feeling better, you're not having headaches, that person's fucking poisoning you in some kind of way. And you really need to walk away from that situation. But if things haven't changed in those 3 days, then go back to them feeding you and giving you drink and stuff. Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's like something completely different. But I do feel like there is somebody that is in a relationship that needs to stop drinking or eating whatever the person is giving to them, because it's also helping them put this illusion over them. And I love how Book of Spells is out over here, because I do see somebody, and Wicked, the Wicked Witch Hat, which is like literally for me, it means like wronged in their past, but became wicked along the way. They let that come before them, which is fine, you know, you can choose your own way. But with Wicked, I also truly believe that there were different steps that could have been taken and things would have worked out better. And Book of Spells makes me think that this person is trying to put some kind of confusion, some kind of illusion over you so you don't see what's really going on. But, shit. Well, I'm going to walk away from these and move on to, wow, we're really in it. We're going to move on to the slips. So, somebody could know your grandmother. Somebody is very hard to read. I feel like they don't show their emotions. They wear a mask very, very easily. Somebody is an ex-lover of yours, so you could have been with with somebody and they want to get back together with you. Somebody has no tattoos. There's somebody that is very ignorant of you or ignorant in general. Somebody that's very assertive. They go for it when they really want it. Somebody very hardworking. Someone that is shameless. A fuck boy or fuck girl. Somebody that likes to have a lot of sex. They don't really want a relationship. Somebody with a lot of secrets that they don't want you to know. A bad dad. Somebody that's a health nut. They eat very healthy. Somebody that's divorced but has a child. Somebody that is fearless but curious about you. Somebody with spiky hair. This relationship can be considered taboo. That's why I feel like it is a secret admiring. Somebody has a butt chin. Polish heritage. This is a very intense connection. This person is very analytical. Somebody's born in the 1970s. Somebody's spying to extremes, so I do feel like somebody's stalking your social media. There's somebody that's very gifted, very talented. Somebody that has tattoos of sleeves. I did say that, so that's cool. Sleeve of tattoos is on here. Somebody that wears jeans and t-shirts, which is another thing that I had fucking said. Somebody that's manifesting this connection. Somebody that's very skinny. A friend of yours. Somebody that has piercings. And usually the piercings means like on your face. This is a twin flame. A mother, so somebody that has children, feminine energy. Somebody that is also very fake, very toxic, a troublemaker, dangerous. Dangerous did come out a couple times. So like I said before, there is somebody in this connection that is wicked, that is doing you wrong. I feel like they have some sort of an illusion on you. And I don't think you realize it. Like, I do think you're starting to see things a little bit. Like, I do think you're starting to realize, hey, I'm not dreaming about this person anymore. Why the fuck is that? Because you got spell work on you, and you can't connect with somebody of divine if you are blocked. Not the same way that if you were unblocked, like you were before. There's somebody here that has a master mentality, somebody that is an associate. You're not friends with them, but you know them. You've been around them. There's somebody with facial hair, very big hands, somebody that is very loved. Very, and what I mean by loved, there's a lot of people that love them, that talk about them, they're a bit popular. This person is very charming. Somebody could have black hair, somebody that's very forgiving, has an amazing smile, is very relaxed, a social butterfly, oblivious to a lot of things around them, somebody that's very honest, somebody that has been used and abused, somebody that's very decisive, an empath, somebody that's very independent, and a widower. Lost a lover. Alright. I think next I'm going to go into the charms before I get into what their stuff is. Like their hobbies and such. So, blue, again, significant, which always reminds me of blue eyes. There is also a spider in this situation. Somebody that is trying to block you from a connection. I'm getting, like, literally spinning a web of lies. Again, so days. Somebody could be a smoker, a pothead. Somebody likes tie-dye. But I'm also getting dazed as in you're in a daze because you don't see what's going on in front of you. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm kind of getting tired of hearing about that. Like, no offense. Sorry. I don't mean to, like, diss your situation. It's just sometimes when you see that somebody's blocked, you kind of just really want to cleanse them and shake them and be like, wake the fuck up, dude. But you can't do it. Everybody has their own timing of doing things, even though, dude. Anyway, I feel like you guys really send music to each other. There might be like I see somebody in my mind singing like a 70s, 80s, even a 60s song, right? And it's like there's somebody else that's singing it too, and it's like dancing, and then you guys meet each other like, I don't know, I see people like dancing somewhere, and then they just meet, like, come across each other, and they both start dancing together anyways. Like, I don't know, there's connection over music. I feel like you guys could really like a lot of the same music as each other, but I'm also seeing literally music being sent back and forth between the both of you. There is girl power here, but I feel like that's actually talking about somebody that's using power over you. I also feel like there is somebody stepping into their own power, realizing their own strengths and going with it. Not depending on anyone around them. Somebody could be tripping on psychedelics like shrooms and stuff like that. It does help with depression. It also helps you see like the path that you would really want to walk, what really fits for you. I'm also seeing somebody wearing a hemp necklace with like a little bead inside of it. It could be a shroom bead or whatever, but I do see like, somebody experimenting with different things. There is a deep soulmate connection here. You may have taken a picture of this person, or you may have a picture of them. They may have taken a picture of you, but I feel like they do look at it often. There is something about a picture on their phone or on a camera. Cupid hit you with an arrow when it came to this person. I feel like you have the same feelings for this person as they do for you. So around Valentine's Day, something significant could have happened, or around next Valentine's, there will be something significant that happens. This person feels, oh my, no, that was one of the other piles. I feel like somebody sees you as an anchor, somebody that could keep them grounded in the place that they need to be. And I feel like that's with you. They feel like they are grounded when they are with you. There is a wrench in this situation. So there is a third party. I'm definitely seeing a third party situation. This person knows that they need to, if they want this to work, they would have to fix it with you. I also feel like somebody's really good at fixing things in general. Like I see somebody building things. I'm also seeing somebody like just fixing things that seem to be broken. Also fixing people that are broken. Somebody could have been in some kind of a club. I see Builders Club here, which is interesting because I think it was the last pile that somebody was a builder. I do feel like this person likes to build things. K could be significant. Like, it could be a nickname for somebody. I also see Kiwana or Kiwana. So I see a really big castle here, a house. So somebody could be working on houses. Somebody could live in a castle or seem like they're working in a castle. I feel like somebody's working on some kind of a castle, maybe some kind of a dollhouse or something. Somebody likes to wear Converse shoes. I'm also seeing red being, again, significant. It could be somebody's favorite color. It could just be the color of the shoes that they're wearing. Red Converse shoes. This person has a lot of luck. Taurus might be somewhere in their chart. Again, I love how, okay, so you have this key, right? This is so crazy. I'm going to show you this. Like, I love tarot so much. Where is it? It's right here. It's so weird. They kind of look alike a little bit too. Okay, so in here on this tarot card, you have the key right here. Here's the lock that goes into the keys, like, against the door. And you have the key in your thing. So, like, that's just crazy. The key, the answer, the answers that you need. There is somebody that is in a bite me kind of like place. Like, okay, so what I mean by that is like they kind of like have a bitch face. You know, they can't help the way that they look. It's just how that they look. There is also somebody that's like they don't want to like deal with like the shit. They don't care for what other people have to say. I'm also getting somebody likes to be bitten. Like it like genuinely turns this person on. It could be something that they like in the bedroom. Somebody is in a state of mind as the world is wonderful. I do feel like somebody is really trying to look at things from a positive perspective. They're not trying to listen to what other people have to say about them. Such opposite energies from each other. And then we have A and D that came out on a guitar pick, which means that somebody could either A, play guitar, or somebody whose name starts with an A or a D. Or both. Maybe that's both your initials. I do feel like there's music that has been written about somebody. Like, I feel like somebody could have written a song about somebody in this connection. Oh, wait. We wanted to do these first. Going into the cards. These are their, like, their mission or their, like, life purpose. Like, their hobbies. So somebody connects with books. They read a lot of books. And it's like they connect their like life of books with you know, the world or with other people, you know, like, but I do feel like somebody's very studious as well. It's like they learn a lot from these books and like, you know, not only bringing the connections from their life but to other people in their life with books is really helpful. This person's very a counseling person. This person heals people with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. This person's very, like, you know, empath came out earlier, so I do feel like this person is an empath, and people can, like, feel that about them. You know, if somebody's feeling small, it's like this person can, like, make them feel like they're, like, the same size, like, make them feel, like, on top of the world. So it's just, like, listening and by giving some advice. This person's very protected. They are currently going through a change in their career, but they are safe and supported while they make this change. Somebody works with oracle cards. They discern answers and guidance for themselves and for others. I do feel like somebody's a tarot reader. Somebody could like have a platform, but I feel like somebody reads tarot for many people around them. Then you have flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So somebody could work in a flower shop or could just work with flowers in general. They could just, I see somebody having a garden and working on their garden. I also see somebody working with trees as well, like planting trees, like maybe planting flowers. On to the initials. Kurt, Curtis. Dave, David. Finley. Somebody could have a fro. Somebody lives on Something Avenue. Somebody likes that white dress. Somebody has a gun. Gunther. Gunther. I'm seeing the word divine, actually. Divine connection. Somebody fought for this divine connection. Somebody dove into this head first. And somebody felt like they drowned because they dove into it without anybody catching them. Somebody found something out. And that's why they walked away from this connection. These are the letters that are here. If you find any words or names, like, let me know in the comments below. It's super awesome if you guys could do that. I can't always find them on myself. Now we just go into the advice. Oh, we'll go into the songs, then we go into the advice. We have Eyes on Fire by Blue Foundation, November Rain by Guns N' Roses, Monsters by Shinedown, Problems by Death by Rami, SOS by Rihanna, Drunk Face by MGK, Stitches by Shawn Mendes, You Broke Me First by Tate McRae, So Cold by Breaking Benjamin, Do I Want to Know by Arctic Monkeys, Every You, Every Me by Placebo, Better by Myself by Hey Violet, Move Along by All American Rejects, E.T. by Katy Perry, Monster by Paramore. There's 2 Monster songs in here. Outside by Stains, Tear in My Heart by 21 Pilots, Rumor Has It by Adele, Let Me Go by Avril Lavigne, No Matter What by Papa Roach, Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur, Far Away by Nickelback, Habits by MGK, and Push by Matchbox 20. And your advice is, luck is on your side. Look at the bigger picture. A personal issue reaches resolution. Conclusions are within reach. Be bold and make the first move. Nothing is yet set in stone, and a fiery climax approaches. Now, when it comes to your angel romance advice, you have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Oh my goodness, I even said that. So get out of the third-party connection that's draining you. It's really not doing you any good. And I get it. It's hard to walk away from certain things, but in this scenario, you really need to. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So you've already met your twin flame. You know who they are. It's not I don't think it's the one you're with, to be honest with you. I think who you're with right now is a false twin flame, somebody that is super close but nothing like. It's just negativity throughout the entire relationship. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I feel like when you're alone with somebody, like really, really alone with somebody, and like nobody else is around, it's like you could be in a different area, a different like place, and it's like you start to notice things about somebody that you didn't notice before. It's like they say they're one thing or they do one thing when they go certain places, but then you take them to this place and they do the opposite of what they said that they would do. But yes, this is all I have for you, my pile 3. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, let me know by hitting that like button or letting me know how it resonated with you. If you have any requests for videos, let me know in the comments below. I will try to get to them as soon as I can. I am sorry that this reading was so long. I wasn't expecting that to be so long, but shit happens. But either way, that's all I got. So maybe meet again. Bye!